Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. Dyson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. RBI chance early on here with the man at third following the leadoff triple. Hit hard on the ground to second. And now this is bobbled out in center. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Robinson Cano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So striding forward now, Yonder Alonso. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Settling in now, Kyle Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7th.
Stepping up now, Gene Segura. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So striding in, Mike Zunino. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Leonis Martin.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Curveball grounded towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, center fielder Mookie Betts.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to third. Seager fields it cleanly. A quick out, number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Evan Gattis now standing in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there on to first, and there are 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steve Pearce. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
This is in the air out to right field. Martin is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Francisco Liriano enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
35, Francisco Liriano.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
3-0 now. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Striding in once again, Ben Gamel. He singled his last time up. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Beltran has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Here's Yonder Alonso. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swings through the slider there. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he lays off for ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Luke Gregerson is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Alonso rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Segura.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 3 runs already home here. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Betts on the run. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Alex Bregman.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard liner towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting six.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Fielder.
And he's looking to get
Carlos Beltran.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 0-2 once more. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Gamble sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score the runner from third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Correa. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is low, ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
That one's in there, 3-1.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Swung on and missed, 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Cano is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Zunino.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Gerard Dyson. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Steve Pearce.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dyson's there. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second is in to score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamble. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Tony Sipp answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's Yonder Alonso. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For the Astros. Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Lifted into center field. Dyson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Correa.
And now a pitch on the way. Fouled straight back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hit in the air to right field. Martin is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Paxton has his sign. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Leonis Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. Ready once again, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Segura fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That's by him for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Beltran. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Once again, Gerard Dyson. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamel. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Beltran into the Crawford boxes, and gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Michael Feliz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even got away with one. Down and
top of the inning is still alive. Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Back up the middle, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Beltran ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hard liner toward short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead 0-1. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martin is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. But he'll have second thoughts down there as he just wanted to draw a throw. That was shaping up to be close anyway. He'll stick around at third with 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Carlos Correa would be next. That one's in there. 3-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Gene Segura
to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, this at bat